Tonight's episode of The Ship Show is brought to you by... Tonight's episode of The Ship Show is brought to you by...
A fragrance for men by Carnival.
Tonight's episode of The Ship Show is brought to you by...
A fragrance
What the hell is going on?
Tonight's episode of The Ship Show is brought to you by...
That is strange.
Tonight's episode of The Ship Show...
I like it. And we're already having problems.
for men by Carnival.
I like it. And we're already having problems.
This is what you deserve. When do you get the nerve to try and break free of me? I would hope that you know better than to bust our bond. You know we are a rarity.
You know what? I gotta fix something. Otherwise, they're gonna have some kind of weird echo. I gotta fix it right now. I gotta fix something. Otherwise, they're gonna have some kind of weird echo. They probably have the echo right now.
I hear it.
Otherwise, they're gonna have some kind of weird echo. They probably have the echo right now. I love it. This is so great. Gonna have some kind of weird echo. They probably have the echo. Where's it at now? I love it. This is so great. Gonna have some kind of weird echo. They probably have the echo. I love it. Now. I love it. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Hello, 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 hello. Echo, 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 echo. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Hello, 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 hello. Echo, 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 echo. Don't worry, I'll fix it.
All right, you're getting your point across.
Echo, 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 echo. Don't worry, I'll fix it.
All right, you're.
All right, I'm trying to fix it. There we go. All right. Sorry, guys, but it was kind of fun to play with that. Anyway, where was I? Oh, no, it's still doing it. It's still doing it. Screen capture. Hold on. Just give me a minute. Well, we weren't planning on it. I'm not. Hey, I spent a lot of time on the intro, so I'm playing that son of a gun. But it shouldn't be picking up my voice. I'm just gonna have to do this. Gonna have to do this. I don't know if that fixed it. If it didn't, then I have a bigger problem than I thought. It was 9 o'clock on the dot. But it's picking up my audio elsewhere, and I don't know how, Larry. Larry has no sound? I'll bet you do now. Larry has no sound?
Said I'm muted.
I'll bet you do now.
Hey, how's that?
Larry has.
I think I'm back. Said I'm muted. How's that?
Larry has.
I think I'm back.
Oh my God,
Said I'm
this is
muted.
crazy. Can they hear you now, Larry?
Yes, they can hear me, but I think they hear me twice.
No, I think the echo's gone now.
Oh, all right.
That's because I'm a pro. If I was a pro, we wouldn't be having these problems. Echo, 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 echo. Waka, 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 waka. Here we go. Live intro coming at you because, dang it, I put some razzmatazz in this son of a gun. You ready?
All right, let's see it. Roll it, CB.
Initiating system 1. Uploading. System downloaded. 1 minute till self-destruction.
Lindy, Lou. Go. Boom! Hey! Doodles and Nautical Nurse Nancy. Rooster 2.0 right there coming at you. froze my butt off that night. Yeah, I know it's a long intro. I'm sorry.
It's good. It's good though.
I'll see you guys later.
Hey, shipheads, it's Mickle the Pickle. And I'm kind of a big deal here in the coop. It's Wednesday night.
He's back!
Show night. We've got lots of things to catch up on, maybe even a little bit of cruising talk, then also maybe a little bit of this, or maybe a little bit of that. Who knows what's going to happen in the hilarity that we call the ship show? Begone!
Stelly Room sitting in Wittenberg and Hammer Cecil Pixel Wicks. Stelly McBrubenstein.
The Ship Show. And now,
Larry, what'd you think?
I thought it was a good intro. A great intro.
I like all the dang explosions in the beginning. That's all I really cared about.
Yeah.
The explosions and fire and self-destruction. That's
I
what
like
that's
how
what I'm
the
into.
intro said there may be a little cruise talk.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's do some cruise talk. Let's just get it right out of the way. People are cruising right now, Larry.
Oh my goodness. It's unreal.
Can I just say one other thing, Larry, really quickly? I just noticed this, and I don't know if this is a recent thing, but let me tell you something. Mr. James Asmith from Sharon at Sea Travel might have changed his emoji or his icon or whatever you want to call it. There's a picture of him beside his name in the chat over here looking like Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, granted,
Whoa.
it's small, on my screen, so I can't really tell what's going on, but that's one handsome fella. That's what I'm going to say.
Well,
That's a nice,
We're gonna have to blow
what you
that
call
up
it?
for next week.
Yeah, I
Blow
like
up
it.
for next week. That'll be our intro.
I like it. Jimmy
DiCaprio.
Jimmy DiCaprio. I like it. I like it a lot.
We need him standing out the front of the ship with his arm.
Yes. Yes.
How about that?
Speaking of icons, boy, I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of mofos on that ship, have there not, Larry?
Well, I got to tell you, I have spent the last 10 days watching vlog after vlog after vlog. And I will tell you this, not one person has said the ship felt crowded. Not one.
Yeah, I know. I haven't heard many complaints at all. Larry, I would just like to say thank you for turning your ringer off. Trevor recognized that he had tried to call you and disrupt things, but said your ringer's off. So there you go.
I get Trevor, you get your daughter every show.
Yep.
Wow. So the only complaint I heard, one, people complained about the price.
Yeah.
And two, not enough hot tubs. Those are the two biggest complaints.
Not enough hot tubs.
That's what I was thinking. It's like, but I heard that from a few people. But there were some that just said there were polls being taken, rate the ship, and some said 4.5 out of 5 because the price was too high. And it's like, the price couldn't have been too high because you win.
Right.
I mean, it is expensive. There's no doubt about it. And it's going to have to take some time for that price to come down. Now, I got to give my kudos out to North America's travel agent, Sharon, because she somehow put this together there's 30 of us going, and it was still expensive, don't get me wrong, but compared to what they're going for, we got a bargain. And I mean, we got a bargain.
I agree. I mean, I don't know. I almost said I agree. That would be such nonsense. Jimmy wanted to thank me for getting rid of the chat box. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome.
I thought he loves the chat box.
Well, I'm thinking that, the chat box is back for the attack.
So these are some of the things I picked up on, just to talk about the icon for a little. Very few people complain about the crowds. They just said there are so many venues, there's so many activities, that they just feel like Royal Caribbean knocked it out of the park with the flow of all the areas to disperse people all through the ship. A small thing, but I think a big thing, is they have the smart elevators. So you walk up, whatever floor you're on, and you have to know where you're going. So you push a floor number, and then it tells you, like, A through E, what elevator to go to. So it's not one of those that you've been waiting there for 10 minutes, and as soon as it gets there, 10 people that just got there just go cramming onto the elevator.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So the smart elevators, people love that. When you see pictures of people about the elevators, there's never a lot of people there. It has 7 pools, 19 bars. Again, to kind of disperse people through the ship.
Sorry.
It's a tough box. So this is the one that surprises me. So in the front of the ship, where they have the diving show, that's in the dome, in the very front of that, there's a place called the Overlord, and it has
the Overlord,
a bar. This is going to be like on the 16th or 17th.
What's it called? The Overlord?
Overlook. So it's in front of the diving show, the very front of the ship.
Yeah.
And even during the day, people take videos, and there are people everywhere just looking out because you're in the very front of the ship looking out at the ocean. There's a cafe there. There's a bar there. There's, I think, 2 bars actually there. But really, that one kind of surprised me, and people love it. The Hideaway, that's the go-to place. So the Hideaway is in the very back of the ship. It has an infinity pool in the middle. To the left side, if you're looking out the back, there's a bar with a lot of tables and chairs. And then on the other side, there's hot tubs and a bunch of recliners. And that's adults only 18 plus. And that is a huge go-to area for people, especially later in the day around sunset. The views looked amazing.
Well, Kevin Brubaker said he heard a complaint about a code brown on embarkation day. Doodles, I can't answer that question because she got home after we went live. I wish it had been light out because I don't know if she saw it. You know what? Here, Doodles, I'll get you an answer right now, real quick. Because if you guys have been here for any length of time, Kelly is completely terrified of onions that grow sprouts. Well, Doodles found one today in his onions, and he put it in the mailbox. So let's see what Kelly has to say real quick. While I do that, waiting for her to answer. Jamie wanted the chat box to go, and he called me a bastard.
What? He used profanity?
Yes.
I don't believe that of Jimmy DiCaprio.
You call me a bastard, I consider that a super chat, if you ask me. Thank you. The chat box is gone. I was only playing.
I will say this. If you are only watching it, like you watch the replay on your TV, the chat box is nice.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
very
It
nice.
is nice. But no, I gotta go. I like the chat box. Every single mainstream streamer in the country uses a chat box except for cruise streamers. Ain't nobody want to move into the 33rd century. But I digress. Larry, before we get any further and start talking more cruise talk and have people leaving because they really just tuned in for the grass talk, I wanted to say hi to the peeps in the chat.
All right, have at it.
Jay Bowen, what you knowing? Jamie from Sharon at Sea, I swear to you, I am not going to lie, at very first glance. Now, when I look closer, it looks like Leonardo DiCaprio, but at very first glance, why does everybody got to point that out? Kevin Brubaker, I see your comment. You know, I think Hall & Oates said it best when they said, some things are better left unsaid. No, just kidding, Kevin. Super awesome comment. But when I first looked at his emoticon, or whatever the heck you want to call that, the first thing I thought of, and I'm not joking, the first thing I thought of was this.
Tonight's episode of The Ship Show is brought to you by...
Douche canoe. A fragrance.
It looked like, I'm like, holy crap, is Pal Cetera in here? I had to do a double take because I was ready. Get in here, Sal. Come on. Let's mix it up on the Ship Show live. Anyway, Flamingo Pam, Flam Pom, Chicken Dance Chance, moderator extraordinaire, hello to you. Wendy Johnstone, I've got a bone to pick with you. I'm just kidding. That's the first word that came to my mind to rhyme with. I thought you had dinner and a show. But hey, if you're watching, you're watching. John and Diamond, listening to Garfunkel and Simon. Hey, you know, they don't always work. Crazy Cat Traveler is in the place. Trevor Bagokler, Doodles is here to announce that he's joining Bromania, said Trevor.
Yeah.
Off the Chisel's here. I could have sworn I saw Mr. Albert. Albert. There's a song about that. But anyway, Mr. Albert, my father, Big Al himself. So hello to him. Larry, I think I'd be remiss if I didn't say from the bottom of my subcockles, Lindy Lou, you know me and Larry are really happy to see you. Lindy Lou, how you doing, girl?
Well, you nailed that one.
Kevin Brubaker, the troublemaker. Who else we got? I thought I saw Gina Bird is the word. I know Scott McNeil's all up in your feels.
Rhonda Carney.
And by the way, y'all, I've been working on a little rap tune intro that I'm going to incorporate into something. I don't know, but it's a rap, like a rap, all about the Ship Show. And anyway, I've got there's a funny rhyme when I get to Scott McNeil and how him and Flam Pam will kick you out of this chat faster than you can say Pal Cetera's a douche. Anyhow, Doodles McShip Show is in the place.
Hey, Doodle.
We got Tess Almond in the ship show. She's a super planner and a super girl. She's already packed for a cruise in 2026. But her printer ran out of ink and she couldn't print a spreadsheet. So she had to go to Staples. She had to go to Staples with a USB card and stand in the long line and pay 23 cents just to get her itinerary. Don't correct me, you probably look it on your phone, but I'm just trying to sing a song. Tess. She's gonna be like, come on, I would never go to Staples. Who else we got? I said Wendy Johnstone. Kathy L's here. Welcome. Will G, hello. Hello, hello. We have a VIP here, Larry. Know that?
I'm looking to see if you missed anybody.
Yes! Hey! Hi, you guys!
I didn't miss Nautical Nurse Nancy. Nancy, by the way, how's it been over there at Nautical Nurse Nancy's YouTube channel?
Yeah, they're getting a lot of views. I'm really surprised.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, I'm curious though, weren't you recently in Cancun? What were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, there's something fun.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, man, we had such a great time in Cancun, so we're just remembering going on a vacation.
That's awesome. Did you guys get to hang out with a bunch of friends, Nancy?
Yeah, there's something fun about meeting, your people in the cruise community. It's just amazing how you feel like you're already friends, even though you've never met.
Boy, I couldn't have said it any better, Nancy. Glad to have you. Glad to have you.
Good show last night. I was able to catch some of their show, and it was really good. They came back from a cruise, and it was very informative and very entertaining. I enjoyed it immensely.
Well, good.
Yeah. Yep.
Mr. Z's in the place. I said Crazy Cat Traveler. Mr. Big Al is already saying that he's here. Anthony Simone, he's here. Anthony Simone, probably walking around playing a trombone. I mean, work with me here. Work with me. Okay? Larry, I got into it with a few people this week. The stay off my... Oh, Roger Johnstone's here.
Hey, Roger.
Almost like she was really there. Good to see you, Roger. The stay off my lawn... Oh, Sue O'Connor. Hello, Sue. Glad to see you. The stay off my lawn guy mentality has Luna, I'm serious. Luna! Uh-oh. Did the batteries finally die?
Yeah. She comes around every time you talk about your lawn.
Oh, it looks like
oh no.
Looks like the batteries finally died.
Oh no.
Oh.
Your wife probably left it on purpose.
That's all right. That's all right. Ooh.
Oh boy, cowbell time.
I just learned that's a good deterrent for when Luna's going bazonkers. So that might work.
Like the cowbell?
Yeah. Anyway. Hey, Cruise Nuts, how you doing? How you doing? Michelle Bowen's here too, I see. But anyway, the stay off my lawn mentality carries over, and it's starting to permeate throughout a lot of things in my world. And I wish it weren't so. I'm not going to lie about that. But I've gotten into it with a few people online with no intentions of doing so. But there's sometimes people just say stuff, right? Like, for example, now I didn't get into it with anyone on this one, but some guy, if you guys watch John Heald on Facebook, he's talking about this guy goes, I tried to give my guy these special freaking whatever you strudel or whatever the freaking things are he makes. The special flat German cakes that you put in a flat iron. I don't know, just soda cakes, whatever. And some other stuff. And he tried to give them to the room steward because that's what he does, right? He has to bring his own crap on the cruise because, you know, the room stewards are looking forward to some Fluffelwaffen or whatever the heck it's called. Okay? Mr. Z's getting an underwear ad. Oh, my God. Larry, do not let me quit this live stream without showing you something. Or showing everyone something. Speaking of underwear.
I'm going to put it in my notes. Something.
Please do.
Something.
But
remind you about something.
About underwear.
Oh, no, it's underwear. Yeah. You said something.
Well, stroopwafels. Well, I don't know. The guy brings his own freaking.
We're going to talk about underpants.
He brings his own cream sticks on board. I don't know. How you doing, controversial cruising?
He brings German stuff called Kugel.
Well, whatever it is, the guy felt inclined to bring his own crap on board to give to the room steward, which thought that counts. That's great. However, the room steward said, I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to accept that, right? This guy went to Hild and complained, this is some BS. What the heck's going on about it? We can't do this. And he goes, and we really love interacting with our room stewards. As a matter of fact, they're so overworked. And yes, Jamie, he brought schnitzel. He brought pork schnitzel from home. And it was a long line, if you can imagine. But he's like, we really love interacting with our room steward. And we even make it so much fun for him. We give him a $30 tip. Broken into three $10 bills. And we hide it in the cabin.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's up to him. It's up to him to find it. Right? Oh, my God. And I was just like, are you kidding me? Now, I wrote a very long-winded comment, but do you know exactly what happened? Yes, I know what happened. John Hield responded, and he said, unfortunately, there are people who like to put some the uncouth, unnecessary, and untoward ingredients in things, and there's been some issues. So the crew has been instructed, yes, they can. Well, I get it. Yes, controversial cruising. Trust me, I get the policy, quite frankly. I mean, damn it, I won't even go to a potluck and eat half the time because who knows if somebody was picking their rear and then stirred the chili. I don't know.
Hey,
but I'm saying...
a little extra spice there, buddy.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that they're instructed, yes, you can receive gifts, but they have to be in the original packaging, you know, whatever. But that wasn't my issue, right? You want to try and bring stroopwafels, get them packaged. I don't know, figure out a way to do that. But if you're going to tip $30 and you're going to make the nice lady or gentleman go searching for it in the room whilst already mentioning how much they're overworked.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and I think that there was also something he tried to bring back from the cabin. I can tell you this. We've given our room steward something like, there was one time on one of the cruises where we got like 6 chocolate gifts and like 3 duplicates of the same gift on the first day. And our room steward gladly accepted it. Now, that was years ago, and it was Norwegian, but I digress. But I did get into it with someone who went on to, no names please, but went into a group that I'm in and talked about getting off of a ship that, Larry, you and I have cruised on before, and it was her first cruise, and she was with a bunch of girlfriends. Now, let me preface this by saying, I do not even dispute the fact that this may have happened. Okay, I don't doubt anything in the world that we live in now, right? But she said she just got off the ship and she felt it important. Cowboy cookies, that's right. Because John Heel, it was funnel cake and cowboy cookies. Whatever, Strupel-Loofel, Floofen-Waffen, cowboy cookies, it's all the same. It's something you brought from home. And yeah, John Heald was going to look it up. But she said it was her first cruise. She was with a bunch of girlfriends, and she was at the what's that olive bar by the Diamond Lounge? Top floor of Royal Ships.
The Crown, or
it's something olive.
Twisted Olive.
Twisted Olive, yes. Okay, so she's up in the Twisted Olive at the club late at night or in the evening. And according to her, yeah, olive or twist. That's what it is.
Olive or twist.
And somebody slipped her a Mickey, a roofie, I don't know, but apparently she was very glad that she had her friends with her to protect her, and I agree 100%.
Right,
that is absolutely right. And she said that nothing, came of it except that she has almost zero memory of the incident. But she wanted to warn other people so that they could be extra vigilant in case, just to be aware, which is good advice. I am not going to lie. I had zero problem with the post at that point whatsoever, but somehow I ended up in the comments, and people kept asking her, did you... Jamie, I know exactly what you're saying. He said, I usually slip myself a roofie and a Mickey. But people kept asking her, like more than 20 were asking her specifically, did you contact authorities? Did you talk to the ship's staff? There's cameras on board, right? She never, ever would respond to those people. But then when there was somebody saying, oh, I'm so sorry that happened, she would get a response. They would get a response from her.
Right,
yeah,
right.
I know. It was my first cruise, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So I responded to it because I legitimately had the question, right? We know the ship's covered in cameras.
Oh,
and
every inch.
If it happened... Yes, exactly, Dave Whiting. Exactly. And how you doing? Glad to have you. That's different. It's not like she tipped extra for a little bit of woohoo. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to know because for me, I appreciate the warning, but I was very curious because she's warning everyone that is a private member of that group, but if she contacted the authorities, she may have also further prevented something like that happening again, especially if it was a member of the staff that might be a repeat offender, if you know what I'm saying. So I wanted to know, did you contact the authorities? So I said, I'm very sorry this happened to you. I would be upset myself, but I'm curious. You don't seem to have a lot of interest in contacting the authorities. And I mentioned what I just said. I said, giving everyone a warning here is fantastic. Being vigilant is absolutely necessary. But with all the cameras on ship, you could probably prevent it from happening again if it were a member of the crew. And at the very least, you would know who it was. But I mean, I didn't say that last part. I did say about the member of the crew, right? And then I get a response back from her talking about how I'm holier than thou and I'm attacking her. So then I went back at her again and told her, first of all, what I did, except I did it in the written word, was this.
I had a feeling that was coming.
Yeah, I did. That's what I gave her. She got it, and she liked the post after I set her straight. And the ultimate response when you know you've been beat, and it shouldn't matter to me that I had won the battle of wits, except for the fact that she said I was attacking her. She gave the one response that you're going to have a very difficult arguing with unless you absolutely are a complete and total nincompoop. First of all, she liked my response. I will give her that. And then her response was, Larry, do you care to guess? If you can't, I'm just seeing it.
She wanted to join the ship show.
Okay, well, maybe there's two things that would prevent you from going back into it. But no, she said agree to disagree. I still don't know if she contacted the authorities because in her response, she said, I didn't tell you if I did or I didn't. I said, I didn't tell you if you did or you didn't. I'm trying to figure out if you did or you didn't because you said you were a first-time cruiser and maybe you weren't aware that you had options available. But anyway, enough of that. I digress. And I got into it with a couple other people, but they didn't even bother responding because they knew. But I got to figure out a way to not engage. I got to stop it. I did it in Sharon at Sea's group the other day. The Cruising Carnival with Kids, some nincompoop was saying something. It's not my responsibility to expose hypocrisy. I enjoy doing it. But I have better things to do than that, okay? I have better things to do than that. So one of the things I'm going to start working on lately is one of the things I always say to people when it comes to politics. Just don't freaking post it. But I'll say it to myself. Right, Larry? I'll say,
okay.
Do we need this?
All right.
Are you positively benefiting society by making this comment? Is it important to our society? I mean, a lot of things I do on Facebook are very important to society. Let's face it. But
there's no question about that.
But I mean, seriously, I got to figure this out. I got to maybe I just need a massage, Larry. Maybe that's all it is. I don't know. But I will say this to the people here. There will be a round of this or that John and Larry edition.
Yes, so stay tuned.
With fun and prizes. And
the prizes are amazing.
Back away from the keyboard, John. Exactly. Trust me, Will G. I know it. I say it all the time. Keep scrolling. And let me say this.
Gonna give into this, does he?
Don't.
Do you think I'm
Well,
gonna
you
answer
can
that?
no answer it. See what he has to say. If he doesn't have anything to say, then he better hang up quick because
What do you
he's got his volume turned way up.
He's topless. I hope that's all he is.
But he's got his volume turned way up, and it'll
That's
just
all
create
I've
a
seen
big.
so far is that he's topless. For
Larry.
God's sake.
It'll create a huge echo with his volume way up like that. He's got to turn his TV down or something if he's going to say anything.
I just turned my volume all the way off. So he's like your daughter.
Yes.
Every week. Look at that.
Amateur over here.
Would you look at that?
We can't hear you, Trevor, because you're blasting the live stream. It'd be like when we first started. But John and Diamond says this is a trap. Steven Z says prizes, trapper keepers. That's the lowest hanging fruit around here, honestly. But I get the joke. It's funny.
So the question has been asked of me. I do have to bring this up to you.
Wait, before you go any further, I did want to say there were numerous times this week when I also chastised people for being trolls, right? Now, by no means do I think I was being a troll to that lady. I think the yin and the yang of my comments met in a sort of homeostasis that brought my chi down much less than it would have otherwise. But I'll just say this. I don't need to defend people online either. Like, if I'm trying to defend someone online, it's usually my prevailing interest in doing that is somehow making them feel stupid. And you can't make somebody who's stupid feel stupid. You just can't. It's a natural occurrence. So why bother? So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on it.
So the question I have
No,
for you,
we don't. Wendy Johnstone said you were telling us about an onion and squirreled. I didn't squirrel, Wendy. Kelly didn't answer the phone. I tried to call her to get an update, and she didn't answer. That was the end of it.
onion with a sprout. Aren't you supposed to plant that?
I just got a message from Jay Bowen. He goes, I'm only texting you because people are calling during the show, but I want to know how you really feel about Sal Patera.
And now, Deep Thoughts by The Rooster.
Listen, I have zero problem, Kevin Brubaker, if my comments online or otherwise give people an uncontrollable urge to feel themselves. But that's not what I said. But I would. Well, wait. No, I wouldn't. What I'm saying is I didn't say I told them to feel themselves. But Kevin Counts, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? But to answer Jay Bowen's question, I'm going to take the high road and instead tell you personally. I love you. I honestly love you. Now, if you know,
Yes.
you know.
All right.
If you know, you know. All I'll say is that song will forever be associated with Pal Cetera indirectly because of the douche canoe or the What's Up video. But anyway, wait, was it the What's Up video? Yes, it was. I think. I don't know. But that video, or every time I hear that song, I will forevermore think, Trevor says, sorry, Coop, I'm an amateur, unlike Caitlin. Well played. That was actually, a super awesome comment, if you ask me. But when Trevor called, I'll tell you what it was.
Over under time on who calls first on our shows, Trevor or your daughter.
Yep. But Trevor, when you called it, it kind of blew things up a little bit. But anyhow, next time, have some headphones in. Get a microphone, green screen. Let's work with it. But anyway, Bromania's coming, Larry.
Hey, we just had a Zoom call on Sunday to kind of go over some of our planning, and it went well. And I thought we had the ultimate place last year pre-cruise. Didn't you?
Yes. No complaints.
What was wrong with that place?
No, sorry. I was thinking about something else. Zero complaints whatsoever about.
And I think the one we found this year is even better.
Yes, and I'll be honest with you though. I'm glad that we weren't able to book the same places last year because I like to switch it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I hear you, right?
But the place we're staying at has a tremendous patio area with a pool, I believe a hot tub, but I could be wrong on that. But it definitely it's on the water, and it has an outdoor bar attached to like the pool cabana area with a kegerator.
Yeah.
A kegerator, y'all.
Tell everybody, that's our big debate. So we're there 2 days. Well, really not 2 days, because you can't get in until 3:00 on day one. Do we get the full keg,
I say a quarter keg or a
a
six
half
keg.
keg, pony keg, quarter keg? Which one do we get?
I say we get the 6 keg because I know we will use the keg and we'll save a ton of money doing so. You know, I'll probably drink 3 or 4 beers during the day, those 2 days. And then after that, it's whiskey.
Wait.
You know me, Larry. I'm not, I can't.
3 beers at the pool when it's 90 degrees in Miami. 3.
Well, okay.
Come on.
Here's what I'll probably have 10, but 9 of those I'll drink a third of and then dump it out because it got warm in the sun.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because you get busy talking and singing.
Yes.
You forget you got a cold beer in your hand.
Yes. Now,
So if you have 3 beers, how many bourbons?
probably 3. But you know, each bourbon takes me about an hour to drink. Well, this one's almost an hour, and I only drank half.
This one's gone.
Mm.
So last year, do you remember what bourbon we had?
Eagle Rare.
No, come on. That's what I brought to your house.
Oh, that's right. What did we have last year? I don't know. No, I don't.
1792.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to say one thing really quick. Sugar, so sweet. Show a little sympathy. I'm hurting, baby. I'm hurting now. Just wanted to say hi to Sugar now. Sorry, Sugar's in the chat. Wanted to say hi to
that's
Sugar.
Good job.
Brian
So
from
we-
Howie
no,
Cruz
we had
is
a
here
Zoom
too.
call. It went well. The place we're staying at looks amazing.
Yes.
It's a great big, it's got a big covered porch with a big pool, and past that, it like faces a waterway. So it looked, the inside of it, it's got plenty of space and all that, but we
Yeah.
spend all the time outside. So that's what matters.
It's called a Key West style home. I don't know what that means. You know, but it is what it is.
But it's more in Miami area, right?
Yes.
Last year we were Fort Lauderdale. This year we're Miami. Couple of Arnold and Trevor getting laid, so it's really close to the airport. We get in quite a bit earlier, so we'll have to like hold down the fort till they get there. But that's my second folder. Yeah, I got all my folders together here, and after the icon, that's my second folder.
Well,
So I'm excited.
you're a planner.
I was also looking at our stops, and I'm very excited about them. Miami, here's the thing. I love Fort Lauderdale to take a cruise out of. Number one, it's when you get from the airport to the port, it's super short. And then if you stay on like 17th Street, where it's got tons of hotels and some of my favorite hotels, you're right there. I mean, everything is right there. So it doesn't take a lot of time. The traffic's not bad. Tons of places to go to. But the Miami port, when you're going down that long chute and you have those huge condos at the end on the left, and it's just like, that's the place again. Cruising is huge out of Miami, and it just all lined up there, and it's pretty cool to watch and pretty cool to sail out of.
You know what else is pretty cool?
Yeah.
Willow making the Bromania shirt this year. I mean, is that not the coolest shirt you've ever seen? Now I've got some final tweaks to make.
This is what we voted on?
Well, no, Arnold just hates that shirt, so that's the one I showed.
Well, I didn't think it was that bad.
I
like the camouflage one, but last year we had the green that was kind of camouflage. So
now, Larry, hear me out, because I really, really think if we want to do it upright, okay, we should print the logo that you just saw on that shirt, but on this. Right? Like, it won't focus on it, but
Yeah.
I mean, how funny would it be?
Yeah.
Yeah, a midriff shirt.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
that's
aware of
not
that.
doing it for you?
No.
Okay, well,
No.
okay. What if we printed on like your classic like 1980s gym shirt with like the big baggy shorts and the striped socks and stuff? We could do that. I feel like that would be fun.
I will tell you this. If we did that, we would be the talk of Embarkation Day.
And that's what I want to be.
Okay.
Like, come on, we got to wear these shorts, Larry, with the big striped socks.
We had the talk last year with just our regular shirts.
I agree. And listen,
Well,
we got to
and
keep up tradition.
Some of us had the red hats on, not everybody.
Unless, Larry, you think we should wear these. No? Not doing it for you? Okay, fair
I
enough.
don't think so.
I'm just throwing out options. I'm spitballing
I
here.
appreciate that.
But I did want to show you one other thing, speaking of shirts.
Oh, this ought to be good.
I ordered a shirt today, Larry, specifically
Yes.
for Bromania.
Oh,
And I love it. It's the Cactus Cowboy. I know it's hard to see. The camera's supposed to focus on this, and I don't know why it's not autofocusing, but yeah.
Are you wearing cowboy boots with it?
The hell's that?
No, all of a sudden a face appeared.
Oh, it switched to Facebook. Cindy Spiker. Is Spiker's here? Or Spiker?
I didn't see her. Maybe she is.
Oh,
If she
look,
is,
Jimmy
hello.
did it. Okay. He did do it. That's his emoticon or whatever the hell you want to call it. Does that doesn't look...
That's Jimmy DiCaprio?
Yeah, well, I mean, look. From here, right?
From there, I think it is.
Looks like Jimmy DiCaprio.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, who the hell's that? Jose Lara's like, why you don't? Oh, Tony Barnett's reacting to my comment when I was talking about the stay off my lawn. The people that commented to John Heald about wanting to hide their money for the room steward. I said, hey, you did a great job on our cruise this week, especially since we know you're overworked. We'd like to give you a tip, but you have to work more to find it. And, you know, it was funny. It was great. But, again, was it necessary for me to dive in that pool and engage? No! Larry, it was not.
You felt the need. You felt the need to.
Crazy Cat Travelers over here freaking throwing shade on one of my best buddies, Jimmy. She's like, John, have you seen DiCaprio? Yeah, I have. He looks like he does a lot of illicit things. And listen. Gun to my head, decision has to be made. I've got to go to bed with DiCaprio or Jimmy. Guess who I'm going to bed with? Jimmy. Jimmy, I love you, but I'm just saying. DiCaprio ain't that good looking. He's just a good actor. But have you seen Jimmy? Like some of the rare footage from back in high school where he was in Grease, the play? I mean, he's a good actor too. How about in Vegas that one time when he played the drunk guy? I mean, he freaking nailed it.
That was good acting.
Yes.
That was amazing.
I know, but he was a method actor.
He played the gambler. He played the good gambler.
He was a method actor. He was definitely a method actor. He never came out of character until the next morning. Well, listen, Nancy, don't get me started. Let's talk Excalibur. Luna! Skedaddle!
Uh-oh. About time for cowbell.
Did you see? Did you see when Nancy played the winch at Excalibur? That was amazing. No, I'm just kidding. Nancy, you know I'm playing. Luna, seriously, stop. I can't have you jumping on me right now. Should we play this or that, Larry? I think...
if we do, I need a quick break.
That's fine, because I had to delete one of my sources in order to make the echo go away. So I'm going to add it again.
All right, I'll be right back. I'll be fast.
All right. All right. Display capture. We'll add a new source instead, and we'll call it... Boom. Okay. Now let's just turn that off for a minute. Okay. Go. You guys ready to play this or that? I see Lolo Dash is here, but yes, good call. Everybody be quiet. Get ready. It's coming. Whoa, Larry's making all kinds of sounds over there. It's coming. Matter of fact. This. Oh, it's not gonna. Oh, it's not gonna work. Dang it. All right, well. Trevor, maybe we'll play Battle Nips Romania edition right before we leave. Larry, what are you doing in there? Seriously, you got that? That's insane. Man. Let me mute that. Poor guy. I'm such a clown. Sorry. Let me rewind that real quick. Where's the fire button? That's true, I haven't. There you go, John and Diamond. We're on fire now. It won't play my favorite sound, though. Dang it. The Larry P sound. I don't know what he's doing over there, but I really was joking with the sound effects. I thought he was doing number one, but it's apparent he's doing... Anyway, just saying. Just saying. Hurry up, Larry. Lolo Dash. Lolo Dash, I know that, like, at the time, there was a rough pass for you, but I'll answer the question the best way I can without sounding obtuse. Lolo Dash, sadly, Papa Mozo is no longer with us. He passed and was able to rid himself of the health problems several years ago. But to answer your question, well, Larry, how was your... You seem like you were gone for a while. I just assumed that's what was going on. My sound effect doesn't work for... Ooh, wait, maybe this will do it. The whole time you were going to the bathroom, I was like trying to play my favorite sound effect.
You couldn't find it?
No, it just doesn't work sometimes.
Oh,
it's a shame.
man.
But Jose Lara says he's pouring one out for Papa Mozo. But Larry.
Yeah.
I think it's time.
All right, I'm ready.
That's not what I wanted. The Ship Show is about to present to you something very, very cool. I can't believe, even though we're playing this or that, I don't have the Luna. Stop! I don't have the this or that graphic. But you know what? I'm not doing it. We're gonna wait. We're gonna do it right tonight. See, those work, but I can't get the sound.
I was trying to be quiet. I was trying to not let you know what I was doing.
Well, I let them all know what you were doing with sound effects.
I was trying to make it look like I was going to get a Sierra Nevada celebration.
Well,
if anyone has not had this beverage yet, you're missing out. Unfortunately, it's only sold during the holidays, and I still have some left over. They are tasty.
You ever had Bigfoot Ale?
No.
It's a barley wine style ale made by them. And it's like 14.9%.
Okay. So
it'll rip your face off. Oh, Brian from Howie Cruz says he loves that beer.
It's hard not to. If you like an IPA, it is it's hard not to like. It is really tasty. Now, it's not on my diet. I guarantee you this is full of carbs and calories, but they're tasty. I try to just have like one every once in a while and let them spread out for a while, but they are good.
Okay, I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, boy. Here we go.
All right. There we go.
We'll do it one more time.
This or that, answer fast, get more points.
All right, Larry. Let's do this. Let's get some music, though. You guys ready to play this or that? Larry,
yes.
Let me tell the people before we go any further, the way to play this or that is you need to get on your phone or an alternate device than the one you're watching us on and go to menti.com, M-E-N-T-I.
Menti.com.
Menti. MENTI.com. Menti.com.
Here's the other part. It's free to play. It costs you nothing.
Agreed.
And the rewards can be enormous.
There's a joke there, Dick, but I'm going to save that joke, for another time. But let's see, where am I at here? I got to find, here we go. I got to find the audio settings on this because I don't want it to start echoing as soon as I do it, Larry.
That's all right. I'll agree with that.
Let's hope it doesn't happen. Here we go. Go to menti.com, y'all. Heaven's sakes alive, what is going on? Gotta do this. Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Gotta size it up. Gotta size it up. Don't worry, I'll get it in there. You don't have to tell me you can't see it. I will make it happen. Here we go. I had it sized up earlier, but...
Come on, we're waiting for players.
Well, they probably couldn't see it, so...
Oh.
There we go.
This or that.
There we go. This
it's
or that.
Free and a lot of fun.
Indeed.
Wonderful prizes.
Indubitably.
Shipped right to your house.
Indubitably. Let's get this going so that we can do it properly. Rooster, Cam, and Larry. Okay, we got Larry there. Make you small, Larry. Can they not see it?
Oh.
It says the quiz is not open. Okay. Fair enough. Let me see what's doing. Let me see what's doing. What's doing? Here's what I'm going to do.
So as he's working on that, I'm going to throw out there again.
Holy schnikels. It says
What?
there's 30 people there.
30 are in the game?
32. It seems to be working for others, maybe for some, but not others. I don't know.
There we go. Yeah.
Still makes me sad if people can't see it. Somebody let me know in the comments if it's not working for you, because all of a sudden,
It
it's
looks
like
like it's working.
shagizzle mizzle.
My eyes aren't that good to see how many are playing, but seems like quite a few. It's fun. I promise. The questions are funny. I think so.
Yeah, it just started working all of a sudden. Well, that sounds about right for the ship show, doesn't it?
That's why it's called the Ship Show. Oh, Lindy lose the alligator.
We
With
got
everybody
36
else.
people in the house. So here's how it works, everybody. If you're new to the ship show, which I don't see a lot of new names here tonight, I don't think I have to make a detailed explanation of how this works. But when you are presented with a question, the answer that you choose within the chat or within the options it gives you isn't what you think the answer is. Remember, reminder, it's not what you think. It's who the person the question was posed to thinks. And in this particular game tonight, the questions were posed to me and Larry. Brandoline94, hello. She says, I'm a widow mousy.
There you go.
Trevor wants to watch hunting videos. Trevor, I don't know what your deal is with this.
Trevor, are you in this
but
game?
I'm very happy that you're playing.
What is he?
He may not be playing. I'm wrong. He said I'm shaped like a donut.
Okay, we got an ad.
Steven Z's a bunny?
Arnold, you in this game?
No, Tess!
Snowman. Arnold's a snowman, yeah.
Tonight's... That's a good question. It's a valid question. You'll see, because the person who the question was asked to is specifically addressed within the question, okay? So, some questions are for Larry, and some questions are for me. But it is clarified within the scope of the question who they are for. I see the field showed up just in time to freaking win it again.
Hello, Daniel.
They've already won twice. I think they're the only two-time winners. They're going for the three-peat. I'm going to block them so they can't play tonight. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. We're going to give it 30 more seconds. We got 38 players. I want to get to 40.
Let's get to 40. Come on. It's free, people. MENTI, menti.com.
Yes. I mean, if you ask Nancy if you should play, I know what she'd say. She would say, yes! Exactly. Here's how we're going to start it off. We got 10 more seconds. If you didn't join by now, it's on you. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Remember this. When you answer the questions, the faster you answer, the more points you get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Brian from How We Cruise says Julie is logging in. I'm going to wait.
All right, Brian. By the way, you guys had a great show the other night. It was filled with great information about the icon, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I don't get to do a lot of things in the live community throughout the week because of all of Stella's extracurriculars.
Yeah.
But I do have to say they're like, I always smile when I see their family together in those pictures. I can tell you that.
Yes, I agree with that.
And they make good videos. So if you haven't subscribed, I mean, here I am talking about their pictures. They definitely make great YouTube videos. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to How We Cruise, and you might figure out how you should cruise. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Oh, well, we had 40. We have 40.
Different perspective. They have younger kids. So
I'm curious.
It's good. But their show was very good. I asked a couple questions because I was very curious about this on the icon. Because there was one thing about the Mardi Gras and the celebration that I was really disappointed with. You have been on the celebration or Mardi Gras, right?
Mardi Gras, not celebration.
Okay. Are the bathrooms hidden or is it just me?
I couldn't tell you that I noticed, and if I didn't notice and it wasn't something I was complaining about, then it wasn't a problem.
Well, they're hard to find. They are really hard to find. And then when you finally do find one, it's co-ed or a handicap, and you can't control the door. It's you have to learn about them. But I gave heads up to friends of mine that were going on the Mardi Gras celebration. I said, I'm giving you heads up about the bathrooms. And afterwards, they texted me and said, thank you so much for that tip. So I asked Brian, how are the bathrooms on the icon? And he's like, awesome. Like, not hard to find, right there. Of course, they're going to be clean. But, so I asked him a couple of questions. I did ask him also about urban selection. So it was a really good show. I enjoyed it. And here's my thing. I don't get to watch very much TV or YouTube or anything until hockey season's over. And I am glad to say as of last Saturday, my hockey season is over. And I have tons of time to spend on myself. So it's a good time of year.
Would you dare say that it's the most wonderful time of the year for you, Larry?
Oh, I'll dare. Yeah. I already golfed twice this week.
I know.
I'm golfing again Friday. It's going to be, are you ready for this? 65 degrees Friday.
I've heard it's going to be very nice here.
65 degrees in St. Louis. And I'm golfing again. And I think Melissa is going to play too.
Talking about building the suspense, I love how we go from 37 to 35 to 40 to 42 to 32 to 47 to 41. Like, how does this happen?
Wait, we got up to 47?
No, we got to 41, but we keep going up and down and up and down. No, but I'm wondering if, how that happens. People are in and out and in and out. I wonder if, the second they change the screen on their phone, if that's what happens. But I digress. Let's play this stinking daggone this game. We got 41 players. We're at the max. Answer fast to get more points. Remember that you have to answer what you think the person who the question was asked to answered, not what you think. You'll do yourself a disservice or maybe just win by pure luck. But here we go. Question number one. Coming at you. Answer fast to get more points. Answer fast. Hey, Larry, is this ship show classy? Do you think this outfit's ship show classy, Larry? Don't answer now. Let the peeps make their votes.
The suspense build up.
Oh, it says it kicks you out if you don't start soon enough. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's true because it happens throughout the game. Like between each round, I don't know. Nautical Nurse Nancy says it didn't let me vote. Well, we're going to find out because it might not have let anybody vote.
Me neither. Uh-oh.
Okay. Wait. How did 22 people get to vote and 10 didn't? So approximately 7 people didn't get to vote.
What the hey?
32 people voted, 39 people were playing. Why wouldn't it let you vote? That's what I want to know. Did it give you an error? No, it wasn't, Lindy. The question was great. The fact that it didn't let you vote is what screwed up because I'm curious what this is all about.
That one I can't answer. I don't know.
Nancy said she couldn't see the vote buttons. She had to. Okay. I think you have to scroll down. I don't know. I don't know why it would be any different. I don't know. Apparently you have to scroll down to vote, but don't worry, there'll be another round. I have no idea why it would be any different than before. But apparently 32 out of 39 of you got it.
It's a new year and a new form.
But I can tell you this. Maybe turn your phone sideways, like I've been saying for decades. I don't know if that makes a difference. I swear I don't. I'm just talking smack. But even if you got the first question wrong, you get 0 points. And plenty of people have missed 2 questions and still won this game. So if you give up now, it's on you, not us. All right, so here we go. Larry said it is Ship Show Classy. Now tell me why that's Ship Show Classy, Larry.
I said no.
No, you didn't. You said yes, but tell us why you said yes.
No, I said no.
You said yes.
No, that was not that question.
Yes, indeed. We went through this.
No, I said no.
Okay, well, I overrode Larry. It's Ship Show Classy, okay? I overrode Larry and said it was Ship Show Classy. And there was actually a reason behind it. Because I wanted to see if I could get Larry to just roll with me on it and get him to explain why. And I thought it would be funnier just to hear him try and stumble through that. But, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Larry did say no, but it doesn't matter because apparently...
Look at the leaderboard. It's close.
Yeah, there's only 30 points separating Krabby Dan and John. But I'm telling you, I did that deliberately because Larry and I went over the this and that question beforehand, and my intentions were to like say it enough times where you would like just like start riffing and start making up why you thought it was classy, but it didn't work out in my favor. I'm not wearing that outfit on Bromania. Question number 2 coming up in your space now. I don't know what to tell you if it doesn't let you vote. I really don't.
Hold it sideways and scroll down.
I really truly don't because if you can't vote on the screen you're watching it on, so it has nothing to do with the way I'm sizing it. Although I'm ample girth, I think, here on the screen. But I don't know. Question number 2. Get ready. Debbie got kicked out. Debbie, are you back? Let me know in the chat. And I'll wait till you holla back. Kevin, I've never heard a girl that said she was ample girth before, but, you know, maybe you have. I haven't. Just playing, buddy. I'm going to assume... Debbie, the code's on the screen, dear.
Orange color.
The code's up at the top of the screen. 43068105. Did you get it, Debbie? Debbie's looking for the code. We're waiting for Debbie Shafkins to join the Manta game. We don't know if she'll be able to vote, but she'll fall in the moat, and we will all gloat because somebody else won. Debbie Shafkins, tell me, baby, did you make it back in the game? Yeah.
Whoa.
Waiting on you, girl.
Look at you.
Waiting on you, girl. Sugar, put the code in, said I missed the question. Nothing there. I don't know what to say, but we're going to question 2. In 3, 2, 1, go! Maybe. Answer fast to get more points.
Here we go. Question number 2 of 5.
John has to choose a cruise. An ABC cruise on Margaritaville at Sea or Cozumel, Costa Maya, and Roatan on Icon of the Seas. Which one of those is he choosing? Icon or Margaritaville? Sugar. I don't know what's going on, but maybe the next round will be better. I really, truly don't know what's going on. I don't. Never had this happen before.
Get more points.
This has never happened before where people couldn't vote or, you know.
No, yeah.
All right, so we had 39 people vote and 39 people were playing, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
I am.
Oh, damn.
At the results.
I got to fix one thing, though.
What do you got to fix?
They can't see on the screen as well as they should, though.
Oh. Well,
so I got to fix that real quick.
More people got this wrong than right. And he doesn't even like the Oasis class ship.
Don't say anything yet.
Wait, the results are up there.
Yeah, but don't say anything yet.
All right, I'm not saying anything.
Because I have something to say about that.
All right.
I just got to get this to where...
All right, I'm waiting.
They can read the whole thing.
You know, Margaritaville at Sea has 2 ships now.
Yeah, I know. One's a different line ship too, right?
Yeah. But they still have 2 ships. Like, they're growing.
Yeah, and the other one goes to Cozumel. Right, the results match the total, so that means... Was there anyone...
Set the record straight. I love Cozumel. Yes, I've been there a zillion times, and I'd like to go to other places, but I always have a good time in Cozumel.
I don't believe you'd pick a Margaritaville nice itinerary, though. Okay, let me get to it, Larry.
All right.
Because some people are going to cry foul here for all the crap I've talked about things. Here's the deal. I would absolutely choose Margaritaville at Sea because I've said it about 14 times in this live stream that I will not go back. The last 3 cruises I've done, besides Alaska, Cozumel, Costa Maya, Roatan. Okay, I need a break. Well, I agree that Cozumel is a blast. I agree 100%. I like Cozumel. But I will be living on the streets of Spring Lake, Michigan if I were to take my family to Roatan and Cozumel and Costa Maya again. That's the bottom line. I've had enough of it. I haven't been to some of the more exotic Caribbean islands in the South Caribbean since 2020. So
I wonder why Coop Cruise 25 is going to ABC.
Well, okay, I do need to address something because Steven is saying there's a Walgreens ad. Well, I do apologize that you give ads. I do spend a lot of time working on this, so if I happen to make a little ad revenue, please don't begrudge that. I can't stop it because if I did, I could make it ad free, I suppose. And trust me, on any given live stream, I probably make about 2.2 cents.
Enough to put that toilet paper roll.
I can tell you this: if I demonetize it, the advertisers are going to see that I'm doing stuff that maybe they don't want to advertise with. And maybe eventually I'll start making content that people want to advertise on. But yes, I get it. The ads are annoying, but you have to understand the amount of time I put into this crap. You know, I put 4 hours into the intro last night.
I do know that.
Free of charge. So if I apologize if there's a 17-second ad.
Apologize. You don't have to apologize.
Yes. Well, no, and I get it too, because if I'm doing something and an ad comes up, I'm immediately like, dang it, and I scroll out.
It's not that big a deal.
But in the live stream, you're just going to have to deal with it. You're just going to have to deal with it. Question number 3. Answer fast to get more points. We only got 30 players. I guess some people thought, well, I missed 2, I'm out. That's your mistake.
That's not the case.
That's your mistake. Your mistake, because plenty of people have won this game having missed 2 questions and come out on top. Because the last 2 questions are top weighted for way more points than the others. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, Sugar, trust me, the combined total revenue I've made from ads in my history on YouTube is less than $40, and that's not a lie. Just not a lie. It's not a lie. Maybe the one that went kind of viral made some money there, but that was about it. Most of my money comes from a wallet. I dated a girl named 2 Questions. I missed her also because I always came... Oh, my God. I always came out on top. All right, we got 35 players. 4 people dropped out. I wish we could wait. If they kicked you out, I apologize. I can't... you know, we're just trying to have fun here. Answer fast to get more points. Hey, Larry, which one do you prefer? Paradise Beach Club or Mr. Sancho's? We're talking about Cozumel.
That is...
It's a toughie. It's a toughie.
It's a tough question. It's really difficult. It's not an easy one to answer.
No, I agree.
Because there's pluses to both of them. Everyone has voted.
Hey, oh, yes, they have. So we got 36 votes. So everyone who was here voted. So I'm curious to hear your answer on this because you answered something I didn't expect.
Okay, so I love them both. They're both like tons of fun.
Yep.
But Mr. Sancho's, if you haven't like been there in a while, it's expanded and it's got multiple pools. The guy, I mean, both of them are great. They are both great. Paradise Beach has a great big pool. It's got a great beach area in that too. But
real quick,
had such great experiences at Mr. Sancho's that if I have to choose between the two, I'll do that.
Well, Larry, let me just ask you very quickly. Where was this filmed? Larry, I remember how reluctant it was your idea to play Tommy 240s or whatever it was called.
Edward 40 Hands.
Yes. And I remember walking up to you with a 40, and I even have my camera. I have 40 cam walking up to you with a 40, and you were like, last night was.
We were sitting facing the ocean, and I was in bad shape.
Yes, but
Bad
Larry.
shape. And I snapped out of it, though, didn't I?
Yeah, in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, this is what I saw.
I snapped out of it.
After that, it was game on. You know what I'm saying? It was game on. And that was a great day. It was a great day.
It was. There's no doubt. No doubt about it.
All right. So we got Nancy Bear.
That was the hardest question in the world. It really was, because both places are great. I will also throw out there the people, if you've been to Cozumel and you're tired of those places, you want something different, do the Cozumel bar hop.
Larry,
you go to the other side of the island that nobody's allowed to live on, and there's like 6 different bar and restaurants that are on the ocean. It's a lot of fun.
I've never heard of that, but Larry, that's a great tip.
Amazing. It's amazing.
That's a great tip.
So I'll throw this out there. There's, I think one place is called Coconuts, and they have a great big sign: women drink free. All you have to do is have your picture taken and have it added to their album.
Well, we got a super chat, Larry, and it was Brandoline. She said she was making a sacrifice to the Menti gods. And and to me, I want to say thank you. And the only way I can say thank you is actually from Cozumel proper.
Initiating system.
Oh, goodness gracious. I wasn't trying to play the intro.
That was the cruise. He said, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
It was. And Larry, let me tell you how hard it was for me to find that footage in the video I made recently that included the footage of Jimmy. It was your video where you said, "Oh my gosh, I just walked up to Jamie in New Orleans," and he said, "What are you doing here?"
What are you doing here?
And I was vlogging at the time, and I said, "I'm going to cut to that footage right now." It took me over an hour to find that footage, long story. But anyway.
So, really quickly, Gina Bird was videotaping.
Videotaping what?
Me walking up to him when he said, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
Well, where's the damn video?
I'll have to reach out to Gina.
That would have been classic. Oh, yeah. Gina Bird.
I'm pretty sure she was.
Hey, Scott McNeil or Flam Pam, just kick her out of the chat. Flam Pam, Scott McNeil, block her. I'm kidding. Don't you dare block Gina Bird.
No.
But I want that footage immediately.
My best friends.
Gina Bird, send it to me now.
They're good friends of mine.
But Nancy Bear is in first place. I'm going to assume that's Nancy Plack.
What?
Maybe
good
not.
Job, Nancy.
Gina Bird saving that footage for her own channel. Nancy wants her first pick. Oh my God, Nancy Bear. Don't you dare to. Oh my God. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there may be history being made right here in Ship Show Studios. Daniel and Nancy have won this or that twice. The only two-time winners. Okay, there I had.
Nancy Fields and
yes, Nancy Bear is Nancy Fields.
knows me.
And let me just tell you this. I made a special two-time winner of this or that pin for the Fields. Daniel can attest to that. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Now I'm rooting for Nancy Fields. I want a three-time winner. So then we can have like the conspiracy theory that the rooster is feeding the questions to Dancy. I love it. Okay. Julie, okay, Carl Coyne. Is Carl Coyne in the chat? I haven't seen that name all night. Maybe he's just lurking. That's fine too. Carl Coyne is in second. He's only down a couple hundred points. Trust me, the third question is worth a lot, so you can make up a lot of ground there. Amy F., Amy Franzak, holla back. Julie from Howie Cruz is in fourth.
Hello, Julie.
Krabby Dan, which I assume is Daniel Fields or Daniel Crabtree or... Dang it.
No, Daniel Fields is Daniel Fields in the chat.
Cone Dog. I love that name. I love that name. Is that Tommy Casabona? I would love it if it was, but I don't know who it is. Onion Sprout. Great name. Great name. Here's a great name. Schnitzel for life. I love the Coop. I will love the Coop forevermore because of people and their creativity. Schnitzel for life. It's fantastic. Rhonda Carney, is she in the game? I know it's spelled Ronda, so it's got to be Rhonda Carney. And then somebody just called themselves John. It ain't me, I can promise you that. But that would be funny if somebody called themselves the Rooster and then won and, listen to everybody say
a bunch of controversy.
Yeah, it started a bunch of controversy.
But you need your own gift.
Yeah. By the way, I got to find out real quick. I need an update. Hello.
I can't believe she hasn't called.
Hello.
Dad, I'm already asleep.
I just heard the toilet flush upstairs. Wait. Hey.
Hi.
Did you check the mail?
No.
Okay. All right. Never mind. All right.
Okay, I'm in bed because I'm super tired.
Wow, you're asleep already?
Yeah,
I told you.
Okay. Well, all right. There was something that came in the mail for you, and I didn't want to get the mail because I wanted you to get it. So when you come home tomorrow, get the mail. All right. Love you. Bye. She never goes to bed that early. Okay. Anyway. It's anybody's game. We're coming up on the last question. And oh, geez, I just called one of my employees at 10:43.
He's climbing a tower.
All right, here we go. Answer fast to get more points. Last question. Here we go. Never mind. It's not the last question. We need to speed it up, Larry.
Yeah.
We got 34 players. We'll give them a couple minutes.
Question 4.
I thought that was last.
We're dragging this one out.
We're going to give it 15, 14, 13,
We got
12,
countdown.
11,
Question number 4.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Answer fast to get more points. Hey, John, Mr. Sancho's or Paradise Beach Club? Same question, different dude. Is it a different answer? Why are we waiting, Arnold? Because it's a courtesy. Listen, I know you're ready to fight, but I mean, come on, I gotta be nice. I gotta be fair. I mean, for crying out loud, I give the wrong answers sometimes. I feel like people aren't able to answer right now. I feel like there's a glitch in the Matrix.
There might be.
Because it's not showing anything. Arnold Kump says we waited like 25 minutes between Muskegon. I don't know what that means. We're gonna have
What
to.
does that mean?
I'm gonna have to ask John Heald about that. We already waited like 25 minutes between Muskegon.
There we go.
Hey, Arnold. Unfortunately, the complaint department closed 2 hours ago. But if you would like their address, it's info@shipshow.org. Send them your complaints. And, we'll go from there. Arnold's still going at it. He's like, because it timed out. I'm about to block that son of a gun. How dare you? I'm just playing. I like it when Arnold gets riled up over here. Oh, look, Carl Coyne. He says, I'm here. Long-time watcher, first-time player.
Okay. Are you a subscriber?
By the way, I think I want to show the intro again just to make Arnold mad.
Okay, so give me your explanation.
So, for me,
Yeah.
and it is still an option, even though people will tell you, well, glad to have you, Carl. Carl. Anybody know what that where that comes from? Carl. Can anybody say it? Can anybody guess what? Carl.
No.
All right, well, I'll bet somebody in the chat gets it. Yep, Gina Bird was the first. She got it right away. Walking Dead. Carl. Everybody's getting it. Everybody knew what it was. But the reason I choose Paradise Beach Club, well, there's several. And people, Luna, knock it off. Several people will tell you, oh, no, the 40s aren't an option anymore. Maybe for some they're not. But if you ask the right questions, you can get the 40. And for me, I love those 40 ounces. I love the iced bucket to store the 40. That's my jam. I like the beach area better. Now, granted, Mr. Sancho's, to me, has a better pool area, especially towards the end of the afternoon when you're just kind of chilling. What did I ruin? I didn't ruin... Listen, I'm about to end this game before we get to question number 5. What did I ruin? What have I done? I'm angry. I'm angry. What is all this shade getting cast upon me? What have I done? Arnold,
Nothing.
elaborate. Send me a message. What am I missing? But anyway, Stephen
It's a
Z,
tough
good
question.
point.
They're
It is
both-
no. And
they're both
Stephen
really
Z, Stephen Z does bring up a good point because I have to say the Purple Rain is a delicious drink, and you can only get that at Mr. Sancho's.
Mr. Sancho's has like
Oh, I get Kevin's
dirty
joke.
margarita.
That's
They have a lot of different drinks.
I like their drink with the spicy rim and whatever it's called,
The
the
dirty
dirty.
margarita.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I get Kevin Brubaker's joke now. He was saying I ruined it for everyone because yes, I did tip it over and broke a 40 on the pool deck. But guess what? Even after they removed it, after a little woohoo, there were 40s available. But that being said, I also like the beach area much better at Paradise Beach Club. And the way they treated us with the huge amount of people that we bombarded them with on the vlogger cruise and the excellence of service that they provided. Granted, I know that they got a lot of publicity out of that. Was outstanding. I would absolutely go back to either one, but if I had to choose, Paradise Beach Club is my choice. Plus,
Fair enough.
it's more family friendly.
But again, if you want something different, try the Cozumel hop. It's not.
If I end up back there,
It
that's what
sounds
I'm going to
like-
do. I like your idea, Larry. I'm going to reach out to you on that.
It's more of some people get in the water, most don't. But it's the views, and every time you go to a spot, you get a free drink. But it's more of the views and the isolation of that part of the island because nobody can live there.
Yep.
Like when you go in, there's government security stopping you.
Oh, I gotcha.
So it's most people don't know about it. You meet downtown at Margaritaville, and then you take depends on how many people you have, really big vans, and then you just go from one stop to the next, and it's really good. I mean, like very scenic, very beautiful, very fun day.
Hey,
And it's completely
Brandoline.
different than Mr. Sancho's or Paradise Beach.
Brandoline wants to know what it's called again. She says she keeps missing it. The Cozumel
Bar Hop.
The Cozumel Bar Hop.
Hop. HOP.
Yes.
Just just Google it. It'll pop right up. It's really good. So I have a cruise coming up again that we're going to be in Cozumel, and I was like, hey, let's do the Cozumel Bar Hop again.
All right,
And
hey,
Melissa was like,
Larry.
yes, absolutely.
Jimmy's giving us crap, and it's warranted, but I ain't gonna take it from Arnold. If you're in a hurry, I'm blocking that son of a gun right now. I can't take his crap. You don't come in here. You've been a host,
Whoa.
Arnold.
He said
You
is he
can
saying
hold
get
my
to
feet
question
to the
5?
fire when you're on the camera, but don't be. I'm just playing, Arnold.
Are they saying to get to question 5?
Jimmy said, let's call this game 5 questions in 50 minutes. Hey, you guys can you can hit the thumbs down button if you want. You can unsubscribe. The winner will win, and
Wait.
they'll get a prize. If you want to complain, the get off my lawn guy is about to come out. I'm about
This
to
is
go.
coming from the guy that you said looked like Leonardo DiCaprio. Am I right?
Hey, Arnold, have you considered the fact that maybe I don't want you to speed it up? How about I'm trying to waste y'all's time for more super chats? Have you considered that? I'm trying to make some advertising revenue, but no, you're over here trying to get to bed so you can get a little side action over there talking smack. Arnold and Dana about to get down. You know they don't need the sock that they sent me. I'm about 3 low. Never mind. I'll leave that one alone. But thank you, Arnold and Dana, for the wonderful sock you sent me. I was hoping it'd be a pair, but it wasn't. I could tell you that my sweet revenge is coming. And Paul Atta knows exactly what it is. Paul Atta also said he'd be here tonight, and, we saw that.
Yeah, I haven't seen Paul. Yeah.
I mean, that's how it works. I'm glad to see Arnold, though. Happy anniversary, by the way, to the Cumps. It's their anniversary tomorrow.
Well, I'll give that to him tomorrow.
Hey, you guys want to see the yearbook video, or should we get to question number 5? Oh, I just got a private message.
You did?
Yes.
From?
Nautical Nurse Nancy. She said that she wanted to see this video.
Emma's Cafe has been pleasing people for generations. Home of the best jerk chicken this side of the Mississippi, her tender, flavorful chicken is handcrafted by Emma herself. A perfect mix of spice and pleasure. It's sure to make any chicken stand up.
All right.
Chicken not your thing?
Final question coming at you. Answer fast to get more points.
All right,
If you're
here we
devoted, you'll be here. If you're in a hurry, if you don't like to take it slow and move slowly and work up the suspense and the drama and the feeling.
Yeah, we like to add content to our.
If you don't like to bring it to a climax slowly, that's on you. But I know what I'm doing, okay? If it takes me 50 minutes to get to the climax, then I'm happy, okay? I'm celebrating, quite frankly, and I guarantee someone else is as well. You know what I'm saying? Question number 5. It's coming at you.
Go fast to get more points.
Would Larry want this bathroom in his man cave? Would Larry want this bathroom in his man cave? Yes or no? That's the question.
The Ship Show.
And I'll tell you what I like. I have a foot fetish. I don't know how I brought it on myself. Actually, I find feet actually.
Everyone has voted. Oh.
That's not the song I want. Yes, to close it out. Kathy
People
wants
have
to know why.
spoken. All right, here's my answer why. It's simple.
Daniel Fields, wait. Daniel Fields says, I quit. I quit. Dude's won the game twice and he quits.
He quit? Why'd he quit? He doesn't even see the results.
Well, because he probably was like, had his eye on the prize, wanted that, Garrett Smith is here. He says, I like the bathroom. It's a good look. All right. Kevin Brubaker makes a great point. I'll bring that up when it's over. Larry, elaborate on why.
All right, so here we go. Number one, I now live in a small condo, so I don't have a man cave. So if I had a man cave, I would take any bathroom. Secondly, that took me back to 1975, living with my parents and our upstairs children's bathroom. It looked identical. So it brought back a lot of really good memories.
And let's not forget.
Yellow toilet, yellow green top. Like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, that's my mom's bathroom still.
Not to mention the fact that if you have a yellow toilet, Larry, you don't have to clean it as often. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly right. My mother never yelled at me for not lifting the seat. You couldn't tell.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, Daniel Fields, your comment is invalid. You've won twice. The fact that it somehow glitched on you this time is probably spreading the wealth for others who may have gotten glitched on the 2 times that you won. So, I'm sorry.
Here's my third comment. If you have a man cave and that was your bathroom, no one would walk out of there without making a comment to you about how amazing that was.
Oh, wait.
It's like,
we got to find out who won. Oh, my God. There was a shakeup in the mix. Okay, in case anybody says I was wrong, here we go. Back forward. It looks like Nancy Bear got... Wait, Daniel, are you Nancy Bear or what's going on? Oh, wow. See, I told you it could have been anybody's game. It still, in the end, on the last question, Amy Franzak Hollaback,
she comes out with the victory.
Yeah, and Nancy Bear still got it right. Carl Coyne in 3rd, Crazy Cat Traveler in 4th, and
where's our friend Jimmy DiCaprio?
I can't see who's in 5th. Wait, let me see if I can do this. There we go. Krabby Dan is out. Out here, won the game twice. You angry, couldn't get it the 3rd time. FU Plique won. Anyway, Schnitzel for life, you didn't make it. Sorry. Onion Sprout, you stayed in the game. Krabby Dan, you were still in the top 10. I still want to know, who's this about your best friend? Diamonds are your best friend. Great name. Great name. All right. Carl Coyne coming out of the woodwork, coming in third place. That's impressive. Now, listen. I told you guys that there might be a second round. But after talking to a few people that I know here in the studio, I've decided that it's probably best that we don't. You know what I'm saying? I've decided that it's late and I can't take any more of those of you who want me to make it go faster. So now it's 50 seconds until we're done being live. How about that, Larry?
Oh, clock is ticking.
I would like to say congratulations to the Coop's one and only hollaback girl, Amy Franzak. Congratulations.
Good job.
You have won.
Very good.
But I'm kidding. Listen, you've got to let me, as Tony Barnett would say, roll with my fake outrage. I like to be outraged even when I'm not. Everybody makes valid points. But the sooner you start trusting what Larry and I are doing, the sooner you will fall into that sweet, sweet zone of inner peace and cruising bliss. The more you fight it, the more you become like the rooster. And let's be honest, nobody wants to become like the rooster. Larry, that's another story.
Oh, not true. But thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you watching.
Oh, wait.
If you haven't given us a thumbs up yet, please do.
John and Diamond brought up a very, very, very valid point.
My good friend,
as a matter
John
of
and
fact,
Diamond.
I have to acknowledge it in the only way I know how.
Super awesome comment.
It was a super awesome comment. So let's just do this very quickly. That way, everyone here can see it, because you're not going to want to miss this. This is going to make you chuckle. It's going to make you laugh. Larry, I don't even know if I told you about this.
No.
I may have told Arnold, but I'm not exactly sure. I just got to get rid of this. Hold on. I got to make it go away. There it is. Menti is off. And I got to find me. Booster cam. Make it big.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They brought up the underpants. I was supposed to bring that up.
Yes, indeed.
The underpants.
But that's okay.
I forgot about the underpants.
That's right. Because I'm gonna make it work here. All right, here we go. Why is this so weird? I'm all weirdly sized, but that's okay, because I'll just make Larry really big.
Okay.
Here you go. All right. I mean, Larry, when I say I'll make you big, I'm talking about your image, nothing else.
Gotcha.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Why am I so big? Dang it. I don't care. Here we go. I'll be right back. I'll be back in less than 12 seconds. I got to go grab it. It's right on the counter.
Right. No.
Tell them about the group cruise, Larry.
The group cruise. Group cruise 25. March 1 through 9. ABC Islands. Carnival Horizon. Please join us. You'll have a great time. We're going to have all kinds of fun activities. It'll be a great time. You'll make so many new friends. That I can guarantee. You will make great new friends.
I guarantee.
He's back.
I'm back. Okay,
all right.
And I'm going to tell you a story. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you a story real quick. Okay, here we go. I'm big now. I'm going to make you small, Larry. I'm sorry.
Make me small.
All right, here we go. So, Larry, the other day, I was talking to a friend of ours. She's a Coopalite, if you will. And we have a running joke because, anyway, there's a running joke there, and I started getting ads based on the running joke. And that running joke is the pouch underwear, right? Like Rhonda Carney and I joke about this. It's completely innocent, but it's just a funny joke that goes around. Anyway, we talked about it a few times, and then all of a sudden I started getting inundated in these underwear with a nugget pouch, if you will, right? They're all the rage these days. You know what I'm saying? They're like, you know what I'm talking about, Larry, right?
No.
Now they're selling all these underwear now that are just like, they got like a special pouch. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I've avoided them, and I've thought they were silly for the longest time. I used to have a pair, and they didn't do anything special. And I never found myself in a position where I was like, you know what? I really wish that the Nuggets were moving a little bit less, if that makes any sense to you. Like, I never found myself in a position where, like, man, if only somebody made a pair of underwear that solved this problem. And I've never had that problem. Like, I don't know. I'm sure there's guys with big nuggets that hang from the tree and sway in the wind a lot. But I'm not the person that those seem to be designed for. However, these ads keep coming. And I decided, I got an ad and I said, okay, let me check this out. Maybe, you know, technology's changed. Maybe these things are freaking out of this world. And I can say this. It has. Not for the purpose of, like, protecting the nuggets from hanging down from the limb and swinging in the breeze. That's not a problem. But they're comfortable as hell. However, brace yourselves, everyone. I can't believe I'm doing this on a live stream on YouTube. And I will order more from this company. And full disclosure, it was my mistake because when I changed the color, I didn't realize I was also changing the fabric. Okay? I didn't want the peach colored that were shown. I wanted black underwear, but I wanted to try them out. Amazon, 1-day delivery. Yes, it is, Arnold. And if you'd like, I'll model them for you, and you can send me donations right here in the form of a super chat or a super sticker. I'll put them on right now. Of course, I'll be demonetized until the channel will be gone. But either way, I can attest that they are absolutely 100% comfortable. I will order. I'm not fixing the TP test. I'm over here talking about underwear. Tess is talking about toilet paper. This is the number one reason why Tess and I bump heads. We're always on a different wavelength. I mean, come on. Why am I going to fix the toilet paper? It's right. Tess Almond says, okay, fine. Continue with the panties. So I will order more underwear from this company. I promise I will, because it's quality. There's no doubt about it. However, when I changed the color, I did not realize I was changing the fabric. Tess, you relax. You know I'm playing. We've been playing this game for years. Here we go. This is what came in the mail, y'all.
All right, let's see it. Oh, God.
Okay, now, just look. You remember I was telling you about the nuggets?
Yeah.
Okay, this is where the nuggets go. They're freaking see-through! See-through! Okay, I put them on. They're comfortable. I wore them on a Saturday when no one was home and I couldn't get caught. They're very comfortable. Not going to lie. But, I mean, for crying out loud, there's two things in play here. One, ain't nobody got time, depending on the temperature, what you're dealing with in here. Because this package was made for like a moose, okay? But even so, ain't nobody got time for that. But these underwear were not designed did you hear that? Larry just had anyway. They're not designed for the purposes of what you might normally wear underwear for as a barrier or a layer of protection. I don't know. But I can't wear, like, I'm telling you this. If I walked in the bedroom, like, how you doing, girl? It'd be over. It'd be over. Like, it'd be over. So, I guess the moral of the story is buyer beware. And also, maybe when you're doing a live stream, you don't have to share every piece of information from your life, like clear underwear you got in the mail. But here we are. I'm trying to find the song. I can't find it. Wait, time. There we go. Amy Franzek says, I'm out of here on that note. Yes. Now, I'm thinking about putting these in the swag bags for Bromania. So we all have a pair. So if you wouldn't mind, Larry and Trevor and Arnold, could you send me your waist size so I can order the proper ones? Imagine us walking across the Lido and these bad boys.
Let me see the backside. Oh, good God.
It makes a good wind muff, though.
Yeah.
Hey there, folks. It's the Rooster coming at you live and direct. Like, does this sound better? As I talk to you through the subcockle of the microphone. Wow. Anyway, there you go. Trevor wants a 34 waist. Well, Jose Lara, I get your point. Yeah, Rhonda Carney, these were actually in the garbage for a day until I realized the comedic value of them. Right? So I pulled them out just because it's hilarious. But anyway, listen, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, for all you who played the game, and even for Arnold, who gave me a hard time about how long we were taking to play it. I know you got to get up early and jog in the morning. Not my problem. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone for tuning in and watching us. We appreciate it. And if you could just do me one little favor and give us a little thumbs up on your way out. Much appreciated.
Hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button, share it with your friends, share it with your family. Share the love. And speaking of sharing the love,
fun on Wednesday nights, and we're friends with everyone. And we welcome new people, right?
And we welcome old people, but you know what? I do have to say this before the song ends, because that's when this show ends. Be nice to each other online. Yes. Forget your stinking daggone freaking politics. Yeah. You ain't contributing to our society when you post about your candidate and how dumb the other one is. All you're doing is dumbing us down, down, down.
Boom. You nailed it.
Be nice to each other online. Stay on the lawn. Don't stay off it. Hug your loved ones. We'll see you next week.
See you next week. Thanks for tuning in.
And can I just say real quick, Larry?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.